Welcome to Top 10 Den, where we bring you the top 10 tips and tricks for all your gardening needs. In today's video, we're going to share 10 tips for beginner gardeners that will help you grow a beautiful and bountiful garden. So grab a shovel and let's dig in. 1. Start with the right soil. Make sure your soil is healthy and fertile by adding compost or other organic matter. Compost is a nutrient-rich soil amendment made from decomposed organic matter such as kitchen scraps, leaves and yard waste. It can be added to your soil to help improve its texture, increase water retention and provide essential nutrients for your plants. Other organic matter that can be used to improve soil health include manure, grass clippings, straw, wood chips and shredded newspaper. These materials can also be added to your soil to improve its structure, fertility, and water-holding capacity. 2. Choose the right plants. Choose plants that are well suited for your climate and the amount of sunlight in your garden. For colder climates, plants such as cabbage, broccoli, carrots, peas, spinach, and lettuce are good examples. Otherwise, plants such as tomatoes, peppers, squash, cucumbers, eggplants, okra are better suited in warmer climates. Some of these plants can grow in both colder and warmer climates, but they may have different growing requirements depending on the temperature and amount of sunlight they receive. It's important to do some research and choose plants that are well suited for the climate in your specific area. 3. Water regularly. Most plants need regular watering, but be careful not to overwater or underwater them. To check if the soil is watered enough, you can stick your finger about 1 to 2 inches into the soil near the base of the plant. If the soil feels dry, it's time to water your plants. If the soil feels moist, you can wait a day or two before checking again. 4. Use proper spacing. Make sure to leave enough space between plants so that they have room to grow and aren't competing for resources. The amount of space to leave between each plant can vary depending on the specific plant and its growing requirements. In general, it's a good idea to follow the spacing recommendations on the seed packet or plant tag. 5. Weed regularly. Keep your garden free of weeds to ensure that your plants get the nutrients and water they need to thrive. It's important to remove weeds as soon as possible to prevent them from spreading and competing with your desirable plants for resources. You can remove weeds by pulling them up by hand or using a hoe or other tool to loosen the soil around their roots. Be sure to remove as much of the root system as possible to prevent regrowth. 6. Prune when necessary. Pruning can help your plants stay healthy and produce more fruit or flowers. Start by identifying which branches or stems need to be pruned. Look for dead, damaged or diseased branches, as well as any branches that are crossing or rubbing against each other. Use clean, sharp pruning shears or scissors to make a clean cut just above a healthy bud or lateral branch. Make the cut at a 45-degree angle to encourage new growth. 7. Fertilize properly. Use the right type and amount of fertilizer for your plants to help them grow strong and healthy. Organic fertilizers are often a good choice for beginner gardeners because they provide nutrients to the soil over time and are less likely to burn plants than chemical fertilizers. 8. Protect from pests. Keep an eye out for pests that can damage your plants and take appropriate measures to control them. Start by identifying the pest that is causing the problem. Use a plant identification guide or app, or consult a gardening expert if you're unsure what type of pest you're dealing with. Then, choose the least harmful method of pest control first. For example, you can try removing pests by hand or using a strong spray of water to dislodge them from the plant. 9. Consider companion planting. Planting certain plants together can help improve soil health and deter pests. Some plants, like herbs and flowers, can attract pollinators like bees and butterflies to your garden. This can help increase the yield of your fruits and vegetables. Taller plants, such as corn or sunflowers, can provide shade and support for shorter plants, like lettuce or spinach. This can help protect these plants from the hot sun and wind. 10. Learn from your mistakes. Don't be discouraged if something doesn't go as planned. Gardening is a learning process, so take note of what works and what doesn't and adjust your approach accordingly. Thanks for watching. We hope you found these tips helpful. Don't forget to like this video, comment below with your own gardening tips, and subscribe to our channel for more great gardening content. Happy gardening!